lots been going around from this story today. There he is, guys. Is it working? You guys see the screen? So yeah, there he is, Thomas Partey. So yeah, this is by the Sun. But yeah, not only the Sun, there's many other newspaper articles. I've picked this one out because it's easier. It's quicker to do. But yeah, Partey over ? Thomas Partey set for a shock Arsenal exit with 2 teams lining up transfer for the midfielder. Arsenal open to selling Thomas Partey this summer, according to reports. The Gunners are looking to upgrade their midfield after missing out on the Premier League title to Manchester City. Partey could be sold by 2 interest from 2 Italian clubs. Partey's sale could help fund the move for Caicedo. The likes of Declan Rice and Moise Caicedo could continue to be linked, and their arrivals could mean some players have to leave. Partey's 30 now. I think he had his birthday yesterday, wasn't it? He has 2 years left in his contract, but could be sold amid interest from 2 Italian clubs, report the Times. The Ghanaian international impressed for large parts of this last season, but his performance declined in the latter stages. I agree, and that means Mikel Arteta could be ready to say goodbye if he gets a deal across for Moises Caicedo. The Brighton star has similar attributes to Partey and is an Arsenal player. It's a player Arsenal wanted since January. Caicedo has reported the agreed terms of the Gunners despite interest from Liverpool and Chelsea, but the 21-year-old asking price said to be well in excess of 70 million. Arsenal bid for him in the previous transfer window. Yeah, that's what happened last transfer window when we bid for him as well, right? Sun Sport revealed Rice also has his set on switch to the Emirates. We know that. Anything else at the bottom? West Ham will demand this is about Rice. And Partey sale could help fund the move for Declan Rice. Yeah. So basically, guys. If what this is saying, yeah, is if we want Caicedo and Declan Rice, then that means Thomas Partey's leaving. That means we have to sell Thomas Partey because we simply have not got the funds. And that's clear, like with our owners giving us 200 million to spend, we clearly does not have the funds to get both Declan Rice and Thomas Partey. Declan Rice and Declan Rice and Caicedo. There we go. Like we don't have the funding to get both of them. And even if we did get both of them, we still need other positions, not just them 2. Yes, then I'll be absolutely over the moon with those 2 if we get Rice and Caicedo. But we also need a defender. We also need a striker. We need depth, pretty much every position. Let's be honest with it. So yeah, it's not enough. At the end of the day, right? What I take out of this is I believe we're going to get Declan Rice, as we all know. But if we want Caicedo, then this man's got to go. This man's got to go. And I believe Arsenal will be willing for that. And I believe, we paid we activated his release clause for about 50 million. I believe we can get this guy. We can sell this guy. Any clubs, I mean, as reported, 2 Italian clubs are in for this guy. I don't know what 2 Italian clubs. I mean, these reports, they say the country, but it never actually tell you the clubs which are interested. Why don't you just tell us the clubs that are interested in the country? Because this could be any Italian club. It could be Napoli. It could be Juventus. It could be Roma. Inter Milan, AC Milan. Like, why don't they just tell us what 2 clubs are interested in the Thomas Partey? But for me, right, end of the day, guys, what is your thoughts? Let me know. I'd love to hear your opinions down below. Personally, why can't we just go and get Declan Rice, Caicedo, and just keep Partey? Why have we got to sell Partey, in my opinion? Why not keep all 3 of them? Or why not get Caicedo and Rice and just keep Partey? But it looks like we're gonna have to sell Partey to get Caicedo pretty much. That is the way how it's going at the moment. But yeah, I mean, Thomas Partey is a player himself. Like, I know he's 30 now. Obviously last season, start of the season was absolutely superb. Had a great start to the season, and then towards the end fell off massively. He had to play right back as well a few occasions towards the end of the season. Because Jorginho was getting the edge over him, wasn't he? I don't know whether he's doing more in training than him, but Arteta looked like he preferred Jorginho towards the last game of the seasons. Towards the last game of last season, guys. So yeah, look, I love Caicedo obviously as well, and I've said this so many times in this channel. I keep repeating myself. We need both Caicedo and Declan Rice. Caicedo, I'll take it in a heartbeat, people. But why is it that we've got to sell Partey as well? Why can't we keep Partey, Caicedo, and Declan Rice? I can't wrap my head around that. Do you know what I mean? And it comes down to the owner again, don't it? 200 million we're going to splash out this summer is simply not good enough. We need more than 200 mil. So I think we're going to get that by selling tech players like who I believe we should keep, like Kieran Tierney, for example. We'll probably get about 30 mil for Kieran Tierney. We'll probably get about hopefully above 50 mil for Thomas Partey. And then I guess we're gonna have to sell players, and I'm pray to God that we get money for like Alex Runnison or someone like Rob Holding. Hopefully we can sell Edin and Nketiah. End of the day, guys, we got to keep Partey. We've got to keep Partey, in my opinion, guys. Two Italian clubs want him. Look, why? As I just said this, I keep repeating myself. Why can't we have Partey, Caicedo, and Declan Rice in midfield next season? Why have we got to and Xhaka as well? Obviously, Xhaka's leaving, so that'll add to the funds as well. So I don't get it. Like, I would keep Partey, of course I would. And I know he hasn't been that great towards the end of the season, but end of the day, right, guys, Partey is still for me an elite level player. Keep Partey, Caicedo, and Declan Rice in that midfield, and for me, we're set to go for next season. But this is the thing. Say if all right, cool, Partey goes, we bring in Caicedo and Declan Rice. What if one of them gets injured though? What if one of them gets injured? We're gonna go with El Neni, yeah? El Neni and Declan Rice, or El Neni and Caicedo for the midfield. Look, honestly, it can happen. If praise God it doesn't happen, but say if one of them get injured, yeah, our midfield without Partey and Xhaka now will be Declan Rice and El Neni or Jorginho, and Jorginho looks like he might be going off as well next season. I don't know. Maybe if an Italian club comes in for Jorginho, then we could accept that, and he'll leave as well. So you're telling me that next season our midfield, it's all on paper, it looks amazing. Caicedo and Declan Rice. Oh yeah, look at that. If they're fully fit, it'd be amazing. But what if one of those gets injured? I'm not saying it's going to happen, obviously, but say if it did, we're going to be kind of dealt with El Neni and Declan Rice. Not for me. So, look, end of the day, it says it right here. Partey Sal could help fund the move for Caicedo. So, it looks like Partey's going, people. It looks like Partey's going. I mean, it's not, obviously, this is just a rumour, innit? It's not like, confirmed or anything like that. Like, there's no Fabrizio tweeting this at all. But, look, guys, I think we need to keep Partey, man. People banning about, people were saying about, our fans talk about the squad depth. We haven't got the squad depth to compete with Man City. Look at Man City's squad depth. Well, then how comes we're getting with Partey then? How comes we're getting with players like Pepe and Partey, like, who are good for me, will be good players for our squad depth? That's just my opinion, guys. But yes, that's my story today, guys. Look, Caicedo, obviously, I see his main destination. I see his favourite destination is Chelsea. As things stand, I think Chelsea, that is his main priority. If Arsenal wants Caicedo, we're going to have to overspend for him. I don't think we'll get Caicedo for 70 mil, because I feel like Chelsea want him. Chelsea will keep offering more and more and more and more to get their player. If we want both Rice and Caicedo, we're going to have to spend near enough 200 mil for just for two of these players. So yeah, but everyone in the chat, we'll get through comments in a minute as well. So keep leaving your comments down below. We'll get them in a minute. But yes, end of the day, guys, right? Pardon me. If we want both of them, we're going to spend near enough 200 mil, and that is all we've been given by our owners. And it's nothing as well. Like, these owners, Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, they don't give a fuck about Arsenal, yeah, right? I know we've spent over $250 million. This manager spent over $250 million since he's been here, right? And you say, oh, he's been back to whatever. At the end of the day, how is it that the other clubs that Stan Kroenke owns, like the Denver Nuggets and like the LA Rams, they all win trophies, mate? But at Arsenal, it seems like he cares more about them than he does Arsenal, because he simply knows something about football, our owner, right? Simple as that. But he's more interested in LA Rams and bloody Denver Nuggets. And funny enough, they win like the titles and all that stuff, because he invests more into those clubs, into different sports. Like, for Arsenal, does he really care? No, he doesn't. And this is like, guys, I've been on this owner. I'm sure many Arsenal fans have as well. But this owner, we know he's simply not good enough. I was so excited, yeah, when I heard the news that Daniel Webb was going to come to Arsenal. Do you remember that story? The Spotify owner was so close to buying Arsenal, but it never happened. And now it's out with this owner. I mean, our owner's always been useless, man. Let's be honest with it. People say, oh, but he's back to Arteta. I partly agree. I think, yes, we have spent over $250 million since Arteta's been in this job, but we've been given 200 million to spend in this day and age, and this market is simply not enough. not enough whatsoever. And we know the squad we know the squad we have now, and we know the squad we need. Do you really think 200 mil is going to save it, guys? End of the day, no chance. So I do see players like Partey raising the funds for Arsenal and leaving. Where going to I reckon an Italian club will come in. Hopefully we can look. Listen, if we were to sell Partey, I want way over 50 mil for the guy, in my opinion. Well, I know he had a release clause of 50 mil. We activated his release.